What is going on, guys? Today I'm back with another NBA 2K15 rebuilding my league, and in the vote video you guys voted for the Suns. Pretty much the majority of you did, and I will have another straw poll vote in the description below. Just vote for what team you want me to use next, and let's get into it. So the Suns are an interesting team to use. They have a lot of potential, but I don't think enough overall that will get us a championship in about 3 years. So I'm gonna look at trades real quickly for the Morris twins, because I'd like to trade them both to the same team wherever they go. And then I'm gonna look for maybe Alex Len, but ooh, Derek Favors is an interesting option. Just looking at Kenneth Faried, Greg Monroe. I like that Greg Monroe trade. I think we get Greg Monroe. I don't want to give up my first round pick though. Can I give up my first round pick for this year? What? Okay, that escalated pretty quickly. What if I give you this pick and a second? Are you serious? You really need to have my pick this year? What if it's next year's? Gerald Green? What? This was the... you know what? Fine. Just take my pick this year. Alright, so we got Greg Monroe. And I think that might be it. I might actually look at trades for Lennon Bledsoe. Real quick. I know that you can maybe get John Wall from this. Yeah. But I don't want to give up that Lakers pick. So yeah. I'm just going to simulate this season. Don't think we'll make the playoffs. So I'll either see you guys at the deadline, off-season, or playoffs. Alright guys, we're at the end of the season awards. James Harden wins MVP. Jabari Parker, Rookie of the Year. David Lee, 6th Man. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player. Klay Thompson, Most Improved. David Black, Coach. And that's it. Here's all of NBA First Team. Let's see if anybody from the Suns made any of these. Doesn't look like it. Nope. So let's get into the playoffs. Yeah, this is why I kind of wanted our first round pick, because we were the 3rd worst team in the West. We were probably the 4th or 5th worst team overall. Bledsoe was mostly hurt throughout the year. Brett and I didn't do awful. Monroe did well. Playoffs, let's simulate it because we are nowhere near it. And it's probably going to be like a Bull Spur maybe. Now it looks like we're going to have Rocket Heat. And the Heat somehow win it. Wade wins his, I think, 4th title now. All these people retire. Wow, Sean Livingston retired. Due to dislocated patella. Alright. So we have 38 million in cap space. We have the #1 chance. The highest chance at the #1 overall pick. So hopefully we get it. Grizzlies with 14. Rockets 13. Pistons 12, and Pistons will also get like a top 7 pick from ours, and the Magic 7. There's the Pistons. Come on, don't fall to 4. And we get the #1 pick. The #1 pick never remains there. We got kind of lucky, but I'm happy. What do we have to do? No, nothing really important. So let's see here. Caron Butler, definitely not bring back. Bullock, I'll bring back, and Granger wants to come back on a player option. Okay. LeBron, Wade, Jefferson, alright, same people. Brandon Knight, I'll offer qualifying. I might just sign him just to trade him. Same with, I don't know about Monroe, but any of these guys I want to sign, they'll want a lot probably. I'll just sign this guy just for a roster spot. But let's just get into this draft, and we have the 1st overall pick, and I might try to trade for our 6th pick back. I might just try to trade Alex Len straight up, see what the Pistons will do. But, yeah, so I'll see you guys when I'm ready to pick. On the clock, mock drafts have us taking Okafor. I'm either torn between Okafor or Towns. I think I'm going to go Towns. But, let's just see the overalls. Towns is a B+, and Okafor is probably a B+. I'm just going to go Towns for why not. And now let me see if I could try to trade for, I think, the Pistons pick. I'd like just to give up Alex Len, but definitely not trading Towns. You know, let me just go. I'm not trading Towns. I want to see if I could just trade Len. Made a counter offer. I gotta give you my first round next year. I won't give you my first round next year, but I'll give you my 2017. Alright, and they did that. So we have the 6th pick again, and no, I'm not doing that. Even though that wasn't that bad of an offer. Russell goes 2. Do you think somehow Moutier or Winslow would be great. Winslow, Moody, or Okafor falls to us at 6. Stanley Johnson goes 3. Let's see. He's going 4. Oh, there's a trade. Knicks traded to the Nuggets. Okafor goes there. Alright. So we're either getting Winslow or Moody. And, oh my god, they're both on the clock, I think. Alright, now I'm in that glitch where I'm going to get a crap ton of trade offers. Alright, 2K, I get it. I'm not going through all these. There might have been some good ones, but oh my god, 2K, fix your game. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to go Moutier, even though it probably should, but I'm going to go Winslow just because we need a swingman that can play small forward, and because we have Brandon Knight and Bledsoe at point. So we're going to draft Winslow, and yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you guys at rookie signings, and that's when you'll also find out who I picked in the second round. Alright guys, I am back, and I didn't even realize that this 12th overall pick, but I drafted Robert Upshaw, Justin Anderson, Justice Winslow, and Carl Towns. So we had a pretty successful draft, and now we're in free agency, where we can actually maybe sign a big name free agent. I'm not going to sign it. I'll sign this guy, but that's it. Is there any big name free agent? Love? No. I thought Braun was here, maybe. Yeah, I should probably bring back Greg Monroe. I'll throw it off for a drink. No, I won't. Dragic Knight, I want to bring back. So yeah, that's probably where all money is going. And I'll offer a deal to Jamal. I'm trying to think here. Nah, because we have our starting lineup filled out. Yeah, so we should be fine. Okay, how many people do I have signed? I should have 12. I need one more. Do I have bird rights on anybody? I'll sign Brandon Wright for 1-year deal. Will he accept that? And he will. Okay, so that's going to be it for the sign. Hopefully they didn't just sign anybody randomly for me, which, yep, they did. But I might look to trade Bledsoe or Knight, one of the two. But I guess we'll see there in a little bit. Here's the player progression. Monroe's up to an 87. Bledsoe's an 85. Towns 83. Knight 83. There's Wright and Winslow, Warren, Tucker. They signed Michael Beasley for us. How old is he? He's only 26, man. He's been a huge bust. And he's one of the cooler players that came out of college. I think he was the third. I'm trying to think here. I know it went Rose, I think No, it went Rose, Beasley, then Mayo in that year. Big man offense, I want to send Towns. And perimeter shooting, I want to send Knight. Alright, so I might look to trade Bledsoe now because he is making a lot of money, but if I can get a good deal for him, maybe I can try to get Paul George if I throw in a pick too. Oh, let's see here. See, I get a lot of good point guards, which I wouldn't mind getting a shooting guard either because then I can move right back to point guard. Let's see here. Can I get anything for... What's his face? Their best player, Paul George. Nope, okay. So let's just get into the simulation, and I'll see you guys either at the deadline, playoffs, or the off season. Guys, I am back here, and we didn't make the playoffs. We went 35 and 47, kind of disappointing. We had some injuries along the way. You could see Brandon Knight only played 28 games, Bledsoe only 63, Monroe 76. Trying to think here, Justin Anderson 72. Anybody else get hurt? TJ Warren got hurt, but Towns and Winslow had a nice year. Monroe I might look to trade since he's a high overall now, and Bledsoe and Knight might be on the move too. So let's see here in the playoffs who's gonna win it all. I'm gonna say Thunder, Cavs. Nope. And the Wiz. How are the Timberwolves the 1 seed? I want to see who's on that team. Wiggins, Rubio, Wesley Matthews. What? That's insane. And the Warriors won it. No surprise there, but they never usually win in 2K. Okay. So we have the number 8 overall pick, I should say. Head coach, we gotta sign a new one. Let's see, who's the best one out there? Actually, we'll bring back Jeff Horton. We'll re-sign him to just a 5-year deal, and then the computer can do the rest. Player options, alright, let's see here. I'm gonna decline Tucker's. Warren's, I'll accept. It's not too much money. I'll accept everybody else's too. Alright. No restricted free agents. Free agents, Brandon Wright, I'm gonna let walk. He wants a lot of money. He had a nice year last year, but I don't want to mess with that. NBA draft. Alright, we got 1 pick I'll show, and then the other 2 you guys will see at rookie signing. So I'll see you guys when I'm at that pick. Alright guys, I'm on the clock, and all the people I wanted just got picked. And I think I might go with Trey Lyles here, or Troy Williams, or Grayson Allen maybe. But I think I'm going to go with Grayson Allen. Yeah, I'm going to go Grayson Allen. I was kind of mad because I wanted Ben Simmons. He got picked a pick before me where I wanted Malik Newman. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'll see you guys when I'm at rookie signings. Alright, guys, here I'm at rookie signings. We have Grayson Allen, this Yogi Ferrell guy, and this Seti Osman. So let's get into free agency. We have a lot of people signed, so it's not going to be pretty much a big free agency period. Yeah, Anthony Davis, Lillard, Howard, this is a great free agency class, but can't do much. So I'm just going to simulate the player progression, and then we'll get into that stuff. So, yeah, I plan on making trades in a little bit. Probably trading Bledsoe, Wright, not Wright, Brandon Knight, and maybe, Greg Monroe. So let's get into his player progression. Hopefully Winslow and Towns are beasts now. But, alright, so we're done with free agency, and let's get into player progression. Towns is a 93, Monroe in 88, Winslow in 85, Bledsoe at 85. If you can see in the top left, it shows the overall, not the changed one. Or this shows the changed one, not the original one. And our bench is pretty decent, I guess. But, let's get into this training camps, offensive fundamentals. We'll go Towns, and we'll go perimeter defense to Winslow. Okay, so let's advance to the next season, and let's make a trade here. I want to trade. Let's see if I just put both of them out, what I can get. D'Angelo Russell, Butler. I'm trying to look here. Drummond, no. I need a guard. See, Russell's not bad, but I don't want to just give up both of them for Russell. Then I feel like I'm kind of getting ripped off, if you know what I mean. Kevin Looney and Kyle Lowry. That's not a bad deal. Yeah, I'm going to do this trade. Let's see here. Draymond Green, no one's alone. Let's see what I can get for Knight and a pick. Because I do not mind giving up my first, too. Ooh, that pick has a lot of trade value, it looks like. So I can get Russell, which I might do. Beal. DeRozan. I'm just looking through here. Oladipo. DeAndre. Jimmy Butler or Russell. I think I'm going to go Russell or Beal. I'm going to go Russell and Wade Selden Jr. Alright, so I just made that trade. And now I would like to trade Bledsoe for a fellow point guard. And actually, I'll throw in a pick in there since I don't need them. I'll throw in these two first. Let's see what I get. Just going. I think Dragic's my best option here. And yeah, so I'm going to do this Dragic trade. And this should be our team. Let me just have the CPU. So it's Dragic, Russell, Winslow, Monroe, Towns, Selden Jr., Warren, Upshaw, Anderson, Beasley, Goodwin. Alright, this is a beast team. I want to give actually. Let's get some minutes to Grayson Allen here. And yeah, so first scoring option, we'll go Russell. We'll go Winslow. Alright. So I'll see you guys at probably the deadline or the playoffs. Hopefully, if we make the playoffs. Alright, guys. I'm here at the end of the season. And we had a pretty good year. 10 games over 500. Not the best Western Conference. That's how we made the 5th seed. And the Knicks were the 1st seed. What? Larkin. They added Paul Millsap. What? Okay, that's a weird team. But Russell was a beast. Selden Jr. is day-to-day with a broken hand, so he's coming back from that injury. And Archie Goodwin's pretty much out for the playoffs. But Russell, Winslow, Towns, Monroe, Dragic, this team is going to be mainly carried by the starting lineup. And Winslow was out for most of the year with a... he got hurt like the game 1, too. It was really annoying. But, yeah, he only played 65 games, so he missed 17. But, let's see here. The Mavericks. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1. They win. I want to see who's on the Mavericks to see if we can beat them. Let's see. The Mavericks have... Did I pass them? I probably did. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, oh, no, that's why. Anthony Davis, Caris LeVert, Rondo, Parr. Okay. Okay. I doubt we could beat them with Anthony Davis now. Yeah. Oh, God. We got swept. Oh. Can we make it 3-2? Nope. We get eliminated. Alright, so we pretty much lost by the Anthony Davis cheese, and yep, they go on and win the title, of course. But, yeah, that was pretty annoying. Let's just, I just feel like simulating to free agency, just see who's a free agent at this time. But, yeah, that will pretty much be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to vote in the straw poll in the link below in the description to see who Actually, screw it. We're not gonna end it here. We're gonna go one more season. I want a title, and that's gonna be by me signing James Harden. I just saw that, and yeah, I want James Harden, and I'm actually gonna give him a max deal. Let's just do this. And I just want to show you. You know what? I haven't won the title in a long time for you guys, so. Robert Upshaw. Why are you leaving, Robert? Bird rights on Archie Goodwin. I'll sign back. And Bullock. Just as bench players. Come on, Harden. Yes, James Harden. So we got good enough players. I don't even know what happened when we were simulating. So I'm just going to simulate a play progression. And yeah, so I just botched that ending. And I'm going one more year. I want that title. And hopefully James Harden will help us do it. I don't even think we need him. It's just James Harden. And that means Dragic will come off the bench. And Russell will be our starting point guard. While Harden will be our shooting guard. Winslow at the 2, 3. Monroe at the 4, and then we got Towns at the 5. And there's Justin Anderson. There's Robert Upshaw. Here's play progression. We have Harden, Towns, Monroe, Russell, Winslow, Dragic. Okay, this team is a beastly team. And let's advance to the next year. I'm not doing anything at the deadline. Not making any trades now. Let me just see how the team is set. No, I want Russell starting. Boy. Lower these minutes a little bit. Make sure Grayson Allen's getting minutes. Let's get a little bit away from TJ Warren. Cedi Osman guy is only his second year in the league and he's a beast. Yeah, we have too many good players here. That'll be the team. So I hope you guys, well, I'll see you guys at the playoffs. Alright guys, now this was the season I wanted. 52 and 30. Dragic and Upshaw are day to day. But Harden didn't even do good. It's just this team is so evenly stacked. We got the 2 seed. And I expect to win it all. We're up 2 on the Warriors. We're up 3-0 on the Warriors. 3-1. 4-1. Okay. Now we're playing the Grizzlies. I think we could beat them. It's 1-1. 2 on us. 2 all. 3-2 them. And we get eliminated. Alright. You know what, 2K? Be that way. And the Cavs still somehow win. With this team, we have 4 90+ overalls, an 87, an 84, an 84, an 80. I don't get you 2K at all. But that'll be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the ending. Well, this is the real ending. So make sure to vote in the show poll in the description what team you want me to see use next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.